What's up YouTube, this is Dragon and this is another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So let's get to the battle at hand. Now I made a bit of a last minute decision and I was going to choose Crocodile for this battle, but looking at my opponent's team it just didn't make any sense to do that. And well, Crobat isn't going to be my first choice. And okay, so it's the Intimidate type and is not the Moxie type. So now I decided to not use Crocodile for this battle because, well, I really wanted to use Crocodile, but it just wouldn't have been able to do anything. So with that, I'm just gonna go straight into my Conkeldurr because he might go for the Ice Fang, he might go for the Dragon Dance, you know. Okay, so if he goes for the Mega Evolution, so that's gonna enable me to go for the Drain Punch easily. So it'll make things much easier. And let's see, breaks the mold and goes for the Ice Fang. Okay, so that wouldn't have killed my, oh, nice crit. It wouldn't have killed my Crobat, but it would have done enough damage so that it would have been kind of redundant for me to stay in. So now this Drain Punch, because it lost its flying typing and turned into a Dark and Water, I'll be able to Drain Punch him and hopefully do a bit more damage. It's also up to my opponent on what he wants to do. So he might even go and switch into his Azumarill or maybe his, okay, he might go into Azumarill or the Talonflame. One of the two. Okay, so it's the Azumarill. Okay, so that's going to do a relatively decent amount of damage. Okay, that's pretty good. So now I know that Azumarill is his next Pokemon in line, which means that if he goes straight for the Play Rough and kills me here, I'll be able to go for the Brave Bird and then kill him. Which would then... Actually, yeah, if he has the Rhyperior, then that's going to really be bad. So what I should do instead... Because he's... Let's see. Actually, I should go for the Crobat right here. Because my Conkeldurr, I need my Conkeldurr alive because it's kind of like a semi-counter to most of his team. And if he goes for the Waterfall, okay, so he goes for the Belly Drum. Alright, I was going to go for the Stone Edge. And, you know, play that type of game. Oh, he's not even Citrus Berry. That I did not expect. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird. And maybe Aqua Jet won't even kill me. Oh, he's what? What? What am I, dude? Ah, see, he has the Rhyperior. This is exactly why I made the decision to keep my my Conkeldurr alive. But you know, I guess he decided to waste away that opportunity there. Don't really know what the heck that was about. But seeing that he's, you know, kind of doing that, I'm gonna go into my Talonflame because Talonflame. My Crobat can OHKO. My Crobat can OHKO the Gyarados. And also my Conkeldurr can Mach Punch it. So I'm gonna go into my Talonflame. And the Azumarill is ironically no longer a threat. I don't know why my opponent did that. I don't understand that at all. So I'm probably gonna get like, oh, Ice Punch. Okay. Guess that is a bit more accurate than going for Rock Blast. Makes more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Flare Blitz because that's going to do a bit more damage. And of course that barely does nothing. So yeah, Ice Punch would kill me from here anyway. Well, he goes for the Rock Blast. Ice Punch would have done, but then again, I was in the green last time he did Ice Punch, so it was better for him to go for Rock Blast anyway. Now from here, I'll be able to freely go for the Drain Punch without worrying about any extra damage or anything like that. He could have been predicting me to go into my Conkeldurr from the get-go, so that's probably why he went for Ice Punch. But now I'm in the safe zone, so I could just freely Drain Punch whoever I need to Drain Punch. And that's a close finish. Almost finished it off. That filter, man. Filter is pretty strong. Almost back up to full health, though. Not bad. Okay, and we'll go for Drain Punch just to get a little bit more health back. Because why not? Okay, I don't understand why my opponent just switched from the Azumarill. Maybe he didn't have Aqua Jet. I don't know an Azumarill that doesn't have Aqua Jet. But then again, I saw an Aegislash without King Shield, so you know, all types of stuff happens nowadays. Okay, so I can definitely live one. You know what? One thing is for certain. I can live one waterfall. And then, like, if my opponent... Well, I'm going to assume that he doesn't have Aqua Jet. Okay, so he goes to the Play Rough. That's not going to be very effective. Did a lot of damage, though, but... I don't know. It looks like it might have been Choice Banded and my opponent forgot to take off the Choice Band or something, because that still did a significant amount of damage. You know, that's a Crobat. So, we'll go for the Brave Bird, do tons of damage here. And that's going to... This is going to kill the Azumarill, and then I'll be able to freely go into my Conkeldurr afterwards. So, it kind of assures me... Alright, that's the recoil. It kind of assures me the win, because now I can just go for Brave Bird here, and then afterwards I can go for Mop Punch. So, yeah. So, like, I don't have to worry about this Pokemon being scarfed or anything, because it is a Mega Evolution. And then nobody scarfs the Gyarados. No one does that. That's insane. I don't... But then again, back in, like, 4th generation, or, like, 5th generation, or whenever it was... Ooh, nice. Whenever it was getting, Moxie. I don't know if that was, like, 5th gen when it got it, or something like that. I'm not sure. But, yeah. When it started getting that, that's when a lot of people were putting scarfs on their Gyaradoses so that it'll generate like a Moxie boost when, you know, you just keep hitting somebody with Waterfall, and then, like, instead of you having to Dragon Dance, you could just go for the Waterfall and kill your opponent. So from here, Max Attack Mop Punch should be enough to finish off this Pokemon. And yep, that is enough. Alright. Man, like, I personally don't know how to feel about that battle, because he might have had more of a chance if he decided to keep his Azumarill alive. I'm not sure. I mean, it would have came down to the point where my Conkeldurr would have had to have taken one hit, but I still would have been able to kill the Azumarill with the acrobatics. So that's, I mean, I guess in a sense I kind of still would have definitely had the win, but you know, like, it just makes me feel weird that he switched at that moment where he could have just Aqua Jetted me and possibly O-code my Crobat. But you know, I was expecting it. And then on top of that, no Citrus Berry. Come on, man. Like, I don't know. Well, in any case, I have to say that it was a good game nonetheless. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use my Crocodile like I wanted to, but of course if I did, I definitely would have lost that battle, because Azumarill would have just, well, destroyed me. And it was mentioned to me in my previous video that I don't really have many Pokemon that can do things against Azumarill, and that is quite true. So, I mean, look, like, Mega Slowbro definitely is a counter to Azumarill, but I want to have like a different Pokemon that maybe, like, you know what? Maybe like a Mega Venusaur. Yeah, Yeah. Mega Venusaur is sounding pretty nice because it gets the thick fat and is able to take the hits from like Blazikins and whatnot. So it just like negates the extra fire damage, and then on top of that, I can eat whatever an Osmow decides to do to me. And like I have all this bulk, and I can have like high special attack and stuff, and put people to sleep. Yeah, that sounds real nice. I'm gonna think about that later. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed these battles, and as you know, I will see you in the next video. Well, see you later.